You see that? All right, so we had the issue that everyone was having with that front exhaust hitting your little cap over here. So we were going down the road on the way up to Michigan here, and the diesel exhaust on the Chevy is angled slightly off this corner. It's not 90 degrees, so it just nicks that little, it'll nick this little corner here. So unfortunately, like everyone else was having that issue, on the way up here, it overheated. There's a little rubber strip that runs up there, and it melted and was flapping in the wind. I can show you here. So we have decided, instead of going through the process of changing the exhaust, cutting it, putting a 90 in, we're going to try a mud flap heat plate first. So you can see here, this little rubber strip runs all the way up the entire rig and all the way around. So what we did, this bottom corner melted and the whole thing was flapping in the wind as we were driving. So, just threw some Gorilla Tape on there for now. But what we're gonna do is we ordered some mud flaps, like I said, and I think we got the Rockstar 3XL or something for the dually, whatever it is, and it comes with a hot plate on it. And we're going to put that together and do a little installation and see how it goes, and if that works, then it'll save us from having to cut into the exhaust and have to redo that system. So we'll test it out. We need mud flaps anyways, so hopefully it works, and two birds with one stone. But we'll keep you updated and take you along with the process here. All right, so we've got everything laid out here. It's some serious heavy duty mud flaps, so that should be good. We've got the hot plate that we'll install on it after, and it's a full coverage plate here, so we're gonna go all the way across. It is a Rockstar mud flap, so I believe it's the 3XL, but we can put that link in the video here. But yeah, so it's a full coverage, so we're gonna start the installation now, and we'll keep you updated. All right, so we got the plates all installed onto it. We got the brackets attached. Next, what we have to do is put it on the hitch of the truck, and then we'll put the mud flaps and attach it onto there. So as you can see here, we have the whole plate together, assembled, brackets ready. It looks really good. All right, let's finish this up. We still have the brackets attached to it. We already got that step done, so we're just gonna continue from there. We'll get it bolts tightened down, get it onto it, leveled, tightened down, and then we put the actual mud flaps on. I need to get the instructions. We'll start. Step 1, assemble gust to frame. Good, we got that on. Torque all bolts to 32 foot-pounds. Make sure those are tightened down first. Our handy dandy tightener. That's probably 32. Okay, step 1, done. Okay, next we're going to bolt clamp assembly to the frame. That's already on, and we leave all those bolts loose, so we're good there. Okay, so we gotta put the ball mount through there and level it off on the back of the truck. So you gotta place the Rockstar on the bumper, position the support flanges on bumper step. Let's go ahead and start there. So I just have a 2-inch hitch. So I got a sleeve converter from adapter at 2.5 to a 2. It's gonna make it a little more annoying to get perfectly in there, but we can get it. All right, so we'll put the hitch through the adapter and then slide it on. The trick here will be that adapter is back too far. I already know it. So, because of that, we're gonna have to play a little bit with that adapter. Nice. Alright, so we're good there. Let's get that pin through, lock it in. It'll line up 3 different holes there. Alright, so all the brackets are on loose. It's pretty easy to adjust up and down, side to side. You can see I'm all the way on the bottom here now, though. So that's kind of maxing out. Let's tighten that. Okay, so we'll tighten those down. loosely tighten. It's ironic. Handy dandy roller speedway. Seems pretty level. So we'll tighten the top ones, then the bottom ones, and we'll torque them all to 32 foot-pounds. So we got to get this up. You need a little shorter one. You see that? The squirrel's dive bombing us here. There we go. So what I need to do is tighten the bottom, tighten the bolts to pull the bottom clamp up, because we got too much gap in between the hitch. So let me show you. What we've got going on here is we essentially have two brackets on top, or one on top, one on the bottom, we got to pinch them together and then lock them in place. So right now you can see there's too much give. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this up level, and I'm gonna tighten the bottom one to bring, so I bring that bottom up first, then tighten the actual, all right, here we go. See how it's moving the hitch up? Should do it on both sides. Okay, there we go. We get a good pinch there. Looks pretty good in that. Pretty level. I like that. Torque it a little bit. All right, now those are up. So now tighten these, tighten those, which we already tightened the top ones, I forgot. Now, they said go into an auto body shop, pay someone to do this. I said, I can do this. Correctly? No. Will it work? Yes. We'll figure it out. There we go. Huh, pretty good. All right, next is installing flaps. So it's coming off the side there, so that right flap, I'm gonna have to put the hot plate right there. Okay, so it looks like that one was there. There. So I got my washers, my lock washers, and I forgot. Okay. Okay, attach middle bracket to flap. Please note, middle bracket labeled passenger goes on the passenger side of the vehicle with label facing away from flap. Attach outer bracket to flap. Line holes in brackets and flaps, then secure to frame with carriage bolts, fender washers, lock washers, and nuts. Line this up. Got a hole right there, hole right here. We're going to see if we can make this side a little easier than the last. Will that happen? Who knows? It's good. This bolt's in. That side is held up. All right, so that one's in there. Bolt through. Now we're level. Let's get a washer, lock washer, and the nut. So I'm just going finger tight for all these. These are going to be tricky to tighten though. That plate is right there. I'm actually kind of curious why. If that's more of a structural like integrity, that little L bracket, or why we're using these. Seems sturdy, but definitely can be moved because the 2.5 to 2-inch adapter sliding in the sheath itself. So I don't know what the trick will be for that. All right, got all the bolts on. Tighten nuts until lock washers are fully compressed. Install a stabilizer bracket on each half of the frame. Do I have that? I don't know if we have that. Oh, universal only. That's why. All right, then the heat shield for that. That's pretty easy. Let's go tighten all these down now. So overall, very doable. A month from now when we're going down the road and some bolt starts getting loose, this is very, very manageable for someone like myself who doesn't have a lot of experience in this area. You can still get it done, especially when we're trying to avoid cutting into that exhaust. This hopefully, once we get that hot plate on the other side, we'll avoid that. That's the one that's causing some problem. Getting a wrench back there. There we go. Got to do those little ones in here. Oh, this one right there. It's kind of pinched in there. I can't get the ratchet in. This look good. Good. Sweet. And that is how you do it. Looks pretty good, you know? It's full coverage. I like how it extends out past the wheel well. Any rocks kicking up, because that RV does go the full width of the road. So anything chipping that corner will be hit if we didn't have that. It goes through, I mean, almost fully flush in the middle there, but it looks good. I like it. Keep you updated on how it turns out. I don't know, we'll find out, but so far, pretty happy with it. Easy to install, easy to put together, and looks like it's gonna do hopefully what we need it to do. Last piece that I will do is install this hot plate here. Pretty large surface area. It'd be good for that whole corner because it is at an angle. So let me show you here. So that exhaust is right there. So we can put that plate in there and hopefully solve all of our problems. So we will do that next, but that's all I'm probably gonna do for now. So I'll keep you updated and hopefully it all works.
Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Let's hit the road, Jack.